What's good, chat? We were experiencing some technical difficulties. I was trying to get DJ situated in the stream yard, but couldn't get his mic to work. So we're gonna try to get him back in throughout the stream, and if we can get him in, dope. If not, that'll be unfortunate because you know you don't want to rock without your co-pilot. But we gotta do what we gotta do because we already had y'all in here, and we didn't want to keep y'all waiting anymore. So before we get into anything, first things first, how y'all doing in the chat? Put a one up. Oh, y'all can't hear me? Hold on. Hold on. Ain't there something? All right, can y'all hear me now? How I sound now? How do I sound now? I'm still low? Come on with it. All right, we turning it up now. How we sound? Okay. Still low, still low. Okay. What about now, chat? Okay, I can turn it up some more, so just let me know. Okay. Okay. Let me verify before I get to running my mouth and sounding stupid. Yeah, what's good to the mods in the chat? Give me 1 second so we can get started. Okay. All right, I know we're good. Okay, so what we talking about first? What we talking about first? I know we said we were gonna talk about uh Akademiks and Drake. I need somebody to send me a link so I can correctly discuss exactly what he said. I know he said something, and I got one article up, but I want to make sure I got the good and Ray Vaughn and Joey. So and Daylyt. So which one? We'll do the rap first. So which one of those y'all want to talk about first? Y'all want to talk about the Daylyt or the Ray Vaughn? Why did YouTube just ask me about the sound? Was that you or was that AI reading the chat? I asked. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Annette. But as long as we good, we finna rock though. And then when DJ come, we'll try to add him in. Okay. Let me pull up the lyrics for this Ray Vaughn. Give me a second. Okay. So out of the two, I will say shout out to Chilla with Money. She said get Daylyt out the way first. I want to talk about Daylyt's because I feel like Daylyt, his had like a greater implication on hip hop. Like I feel like he addressed it in a different way. I don't feel like his was bad. I feel like he's trying to craft a narrative. So I think he's trying to lure Joey into something. Because the way I took it, the greater gesture of the song was an insult in itself. Daylyt was approaching it, and see, Moni, look what you got me doing. I'm completely off course, but we're gonna do the Daylyt first then, since I already started. Randomly, otherwise it's very low most of the time. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure this straight first. I'm getting varying opinions about the volume. Um, let me see. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Does it sound better now? I see somebody just said volume. Does it sound better now? Okay, I sound good now. Okay, I think I had the wrong button pressed. My bad. Um, okay. So let me say what I was gonna say because shout out to chilling with Moni. She kind of got me to talk about Daylyt before I wanted to, but what I was trying to say. Hold on, let's see if DJ. Let's see if we got mic
Yo,
check.
yo, yo. Can you hear me?
I still can't hear you, gang.
God damn. Okay.
I still can't hear you, gang.
All right, I'm gonna come back.
Uh, Okay. DJ's in the back trying to get situated. And if he come in, like I said, we'll do it. But also y'all can hear him. I just can't hear him. So it's something that I'm doing wrong. Okay. Um, I don't know what's going on. But let me man, my AirPods dead. Okay, so y'all can hear him. So I probably just won't be able to hear him, but that's gonna be weird though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh. StreamYard, you're fired. You're fired, StreamYard. You're fired. This is probably your last stream. Okay. So we gonna try to get DJ in one more time. Um, Let me see something. Okay, hold on, y'all.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. What's going on, man? I can hear you, but I cannot see you. That's who I forgot, Gen X. I forgot to listen to the problem. And I see that Curtis King dropped a response. I just saw that on Instagram. So we kind of got something that we missed. And I've been having problems trying to integrate the audio into StreamYard and make it sound good. So I hadn't been using that. But DJ, when you come back in,
Yeah.
when you get the video to come back, I'm gonna add you back in. I'm gonna just put you in the back in the lobby.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let me do the Daylyt real quick. We're gonna get to that. Okay. So the grand gesture about the Daylyt was I'm bigger and more important, or I've done more in your city than you. Okay. Let's try you again, DJ. Say something. You can't hear me? DJ. Man, this is beautiful. You can't hear me, DJ? All right. Okay. We're gonna rock it like this, man, because we can't get him in and I don't want to keep going back and forth. Because whatever's going on isn't working. But the Daylyt, I'm gonna go again. So the whole thing that Daylyt was doing with the first verse, paying homage to New York, showing his upbringing with the New York battle rap circuit, because he started with, if I'm not mistaken, Grind Time, and then made his way to KOTD, and then eventually ended up on Smack URL, which is the New York based, more street battle rap league of the quote unquote big three battle rap leagues. And he made his name into battle rap superstardom and then crossing over after tapping in with Smack. And along the way, he met a lot of the rappers that are on the level of a Cole, a Kendrick, Cole, Kendrick, Drake, Wale, all of those artists. He has shaken hands and worked with these artists in some way. So he's kind of painting a picture that he's done a lot, just not just in rap period, but also in battle rap, and did a lot of it in New York. So that's what I was getting from that first verse. And then I think the second verse was still kind of that was kind of like telling his battle rap journey a little bit, talking about how he's made money in rap and he made money in his rap doing it his own way, being completely independent and setting himself up to where he could sell his music for whatever price point he wanted to and making a lot of money doing that. So I think Daylyt's first track, that High You, was more so about an introduction, because he has to be aware that a lot of people in mainstream hip hop don't exactly know who he is. So it was kind of like him taking time out to let people know exactly who he was. And then from that, progressing to approach Joey correctly. Because people like the real hip hop heads, we know who he is, because we know him from his connection to battle rap, and then him tapping in with Punch and Room Full of Mirrors. So let me try DJ one more time, y'all. Try DJ one more time. DJ.
Shit. I don't
DJ,
know.
I can hear you.
Oh, bro, I'm just being honest.
You can't hear me?
What's showing on the screen?
I mean, I'm still in the stream yard thing, and it just asking about the mic and the speaker. It got the default settings, and because I'm using a Zoom P4 track. That's how I'm using the microphone.
Okay, he's still trying to get in, y'all. He's still trying to get in. So, but y'all can see him, and I could hear him, but I don't think he can hear me now. So it's like every time we get something, we lose something. So y'all can hear DJ, but he can't hear me. And I don't know if he can see me. And that's where we're getting mixed up at, because it's like we're not able to bounce off of each other. If he don't use his headset, it's going to echo real bad. It's going to echo real bad. Aoife Kerr, I completely disagree that was his Euphoria. Euphoria offered so much that How You didn't. If anything, it may be his 616, but still, I wouldn't even compare it to that. I think it was just him opening the door and taking a couple steps in the door to let people know that he's qualified to step in the room and have this conversation with Joey. And also tell Joey and give him a reason to respond. Like, I've done more in your city than you have. And I think if I'm Joey, I'm taking that as disrespect, especially being how prideful New York is. And he was talking about he was stepping on buildings. He the big guy in New York. It looked like the video was shot in New York for the most part. So I think it was very subtle. It's one of those things where if you Joey and you cemented in New York hip hop like you know you are, I'm taking everything from that video as disrespect. Like he wants him to respond, and I think he has something already planned in the event that he responds. I think he already got something ready for him in the event that he responds. He might have to close all the way out and come back in. All right, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm tapping in with DJ. Okay, let's try one more time.
Yo.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me? You still can't hear me? I don't know how we're gonna do this if you can't hear me. That's like because if I couldn't see you, I would let it rock, but I can't hear you. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I just took my headphones off. I'm just got you playing through the computer. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So I'm just gonna rock like this, bro. I don't know what the hell going on with the people.
Chat. We finally got him in. I don't know what happened. I don't know what didn't happen. Yo, audio playback from it. What?
Man, Sip
Okay.
C, man.
Okay, so everybody can hear everybody. I just want to make sure everybody can hear everybody.
Man, well, let's say, hold on. Let me get it together.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Appreciate y'all for being patient. Doing it remote with another person using this software, anything could go wrong at any time. So they said DJ sound is clear. We happy to have you, DJ. We started with the Daylyt. Yeah, put them headphones down. And real quick before we get started, make sure your echo cancellation is on in your audio settings.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, cool. So before I say anything else, did you hear the Daylyt? The high?
Yeah, I did.
So what were your thoughts on the real quick before we even get started? W's to DJ in the chat. He been working hard for like 25-30 minutes trying to get this situated. Before we get started, I need 50 W's for DJ in the chat. Working tirelessly, getting people on the phone, trying to make sure he was doing the right thing so we can make sure we together. Because I didn't want to do it without him, and it was just feeling weird. I'm like, he keep popping up in the what's the name, but I can't get him on.
Well, yeah, man, I'm here, man. All right, so what we at? We talking about Daylyt first?
I was about to do Ray Vaughn, and Moni she asked the question so slick and got me to talk about Daylyt. So we talking about Daylyt first.
Okay, well, where we at?
I just started. So what were your thoughts about the song?
I love it. I love the I'm not gonna say the evolution of Daylyt as an artist, but I think just him being more mainstream and having more eyes on him, it just really just making it like elevate to another level for me, because I know people looking at him now versus, you know, most people who follow battle rap, they know Daylyt from battle rap. So now we actually getting main hip hop eyes on him. So I think that's really dope. But the song itself is really good. I think it's not, I'm not gonna say it's not direct, but it's not really heavy littered with shots. I think it's just definitely the warm-up. The warm-up for sure. If somebody really come out there with smoke, he ready to light that shit up. So that, I think, it's really just a warning shot. But just like the rapping and the storytelling in the song, just basically telling like his progression through music from battle rap to now is really fire. I love it. I think it's really good.
And that was what I was saying too. Because I don't know what you heard before you got on the chat.
Yeah, I ain't hear
I was
nothing.
saying that this was kind of his, because it's like for a lot of people that don't listen to battle rap or don't consume battle rap, they won't really know who Daylyt is. You know what I mean? So I feel like this was his introduction to not only possibly Joey. Well, no, of course, if Joey knows soul, I'm pretty sure Joey knows Daylyt one way or another.
Of course.
So I'm thinking this was his introduction to let a lot of the casual hip hop consumers know, like, I'm just not some random stepping in to challenge him. Like he set the table on the first verse. Like, not only did I come up in hip hop, I came up and made my claim to hip hop in your city. I battled on your stages against some of y'all battle rap greats. Whooped on them, went indie, did music my way, and now I'm crossing into the mainstream with all the accolades that I did on my own in your city, while praising and giving reverence to the legends. Because at the beginning he shouted out Capital Steez, Max B, he did a LL Cool J reference. I think it was somebody else, and I'm forgetting in the beginning. It was Capital Steez, LL Cool J, and Max B. I think those were the first three. He shouted them out in like their first 2 to 4 bars or whatever. So he did that. He paid homage. He never disrespected NY. I think in the second verse, he said, I can shout y'all out. And he said, I'm from the West, but I never dub y'all. I thought that was a fire line too.
Yeah.
And then in that third verse, that's when he started to kind of take shots at Joey. He was like, because I think he was like, if I was able to do all of this, it ain't no reason why 12 years later, you still at where you at. I came to your city and did all of this, being a nigga from the West, and you, born and raised in New York, the progress that you've made in comparison to me is minimal, and all of your peers don't even acknowledge you. Because 1999 came out in the early 2000s. I mean, early 2010s. So he may not have made it into prominence when Kendrick, Cole, Drake did, but he was kind of around shortly after. So even if
did you actually see the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw when he had the little
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
That average Joe Ball was fire too.
Yeah.
And I thought it was dope how he had J. Cole respond. I mean, I had J. Cole doing like the whoo, like to something.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was responding to that line. That made it even doper. So yeah, he had Maul looking weird, like some old skinny Maul footage and looking weird. Joe, like Adderall Joe, PCP Joe, he was in there.
Yeah, Drake in there. Nope, I can't hear. Yeah, boss man. When you put those AirPods in, I don't know what happened. Auto just went completely out. I don't know what happened. Oh. Oh, hey, boss.
What about now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't hear you. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
What the fuck? I cannot hear DJ. This gonna be one of them streams we like be weak about. Like, I'm gonna have to like try to read your lips and see what you're saying.
Nah. I get out of here before you have to do that.
Damn. Let me try this. Hold on one more time.
I'm just gonna get out, bro.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
You hear me, but I can't hear you. What the fuck, bro? Hold on.
I'm out, bro.
I'm
out.
Get Top on the phone, bro. What's going on with the audio, man? What is going on with the audio? It just keep falling out every time we try to get